Hello traders. So yesterday was very interesting day. We had really a big drop on Bitcoin, I would like to show you what trades I was taking yesterday and how was my approach, to scalping. I took, I'm still in the short from these tops, from these two tops. So on day trader account, I was pretty happy we are like dropping, but you can also scalp this on the way to the downside. I would like to show you this. Also, it is very important to say, yesterday we had technical breakdowns, but we also had fundamental news, because world is still reacting to Russia and Ukraine, news. And yesterday we had really bad news, like situation was worsening, so the stock market was diving. Until you have full correlation with Bitcoin, you just must watch stock market. The blue line here, you can see they were, Bitcoin was following stock market, so this mood was spread around all assets in the world. So you must be aware of it, and if you are trying to long, you need to be very careful, and you need to have a trading plan for this. Yes, so. And I'm prepared. In my head, I'm always prepared, like for 5 to 10 potential trades within $20,000 on Bitcoin. It's like my homework, and I remember that. So let me show you. Yeah. And why we had the technical breakdown? It's very simple. We lost. We lost this range. We entered into 6 to 20 of January range. You can see that, which was very nice support previously, point of controls and so on, and we lost that as well. And this range has almost not much volume, so from these moments you are very careful to long, and you must take only high probability trades on your outlined areas, which I'll show you. Okay, so we can go to Bybit. I have some levels in Bybit. I didn't delete many. I still have most of them, I think. This was where I wake up, This is I will always show you on the chart what level I was watching, because you cannot see that on Bybit. So the first two trades I had was from this area. We had big breakdown on volume, lot of liquidations here and so on. We dropped into the golden zone here, and we were holding TPO VAH of 6 to 20 of range and volume VAH as well. So very nice entry over here. And you can see the bounce was, golden zone was holding us pretty nicely, 1%, okay? Yesterday it is key when you are going into counter trades, you must take profit fast, after 0.5 to 1%. That's your take profit 1, take profit 2. It's just very simple if you are going into counter trades, because you could easily like short here as well, it's like market structure, so it's up to you. You can play this market both ways. This area was very key. I was writing in the group, while we hold this area, I'm not bearish. If you lose this area, I'm getting bearish, because it will mean if you lose this area, it's gonna be acceptance into that previous range. You see, here was the battle. We got into this range, so you can expect full rotation again to the point of control. It's just high probability. Why fight the market? So I was not fighting market as we were going down here, not much, but I was patiently waiting. So I had two trades here. Also, this was the second trade, golden zone retest, 0.86. Again, you use of course order flow with these scalps as well. You had confirmations and so on. Nice retest of the TPO VAH as well. Again, but you are not greedy. You take profit at this high market structure resistance, and we continue down. Now another trade I had was weekly open. Also, maybe I do not remember all trades, but I had like 10 scalps yesterday, so just be aware. I was taking scalps, I think, from this area and from this area. Weekly open here for 0.5%. That was, the strong daily, weekly and monthly levels are defended on the first touch. So I was counting on this, easy. And you had previous month point of control here, which is acting as, good stop loss in case we continue down. Protector. But after 0.5%, I took 60%. That's 60% was like majority of my take profits yesterday. Also, you see big breakdown, and the market structure is going down. There is no magic here. Just see lower highs, lower lows. So you need to wait at least if you want to hold long for longer and add to your long for some market structure change, which actually happened here with this peak here, but we were unable to claim weekly open. It is critical, you know. If you lose such an important level, you must claim it. You do not claim it, it's fine, you know. You take profit here and you are looking for short. This was also very nice drop over here. This was another trade of mine. It was from anchor VWAP from 52k high. Previously it offered us a lot of support and resistance, so I was expecting this level to play a key role. And we visited the 6 to 20 January point of control. It's not naked. This one, yeah. We did a friendly visit here. So you had another potential scalp here. And you did swing value pattern of this low. I was very aggressive, you know. I'm aggressive scalper sometimes, so I took also this swing of this local swing value pattern. I took it. So another trade, almost 1%. Both trades were almost 1%. Then we continued with our market structure down, and then also you see coronal curve VWAP offered us one bounce here, also for scalpers. We did major swing value pattern here. It was very tight, okay, but I took it anyway. It was better on other exchanges, so very little cannot be even considered maybe swing value pattern, but still we did a very nice reaction again. And you took profit on you know, golden zones. You could easily check, or 0.86 for good take profits in this downtrend. Finally, we broke this major swing value pattern big time, and now we are entering into CME gap start. That was a really key trade for me yesterday. That was one of the two. I took two nice trades, and the first one was really this one. I like full size, you know. And so you started to getting acceptance into the CME gap. You know, this level, this wide line is also very important. Market was trying to close above, but was unable. Why we are seeing such a massive week? We did like a lot of clearing of liquidity, yeah, which you get from hyblock. All right, so major liquidity node was, you know, we started to run this, and here is the CME gap. It happened, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago. You know, after CME gap, you know it's inefficiency on the market that you will close it one day. When you close it, you are looking for buy. Statistically, it's I think 8 out of 10 trades you are getting very nice trade, especially if you have something else there. What we got at the end of CME gap was market structure daily here with market structure support, but it was more long term. There was no volume support here. So very nice. Okay, so let's return to it. So this was my entry. Of course, you watch Orderflow when you were looking for some absorptions and so on, liquidations. But the very good entry here. You could define a stop loss nice. Also, you could treat this as major swing value pattern. You should see that here. CME gap. Major swing value pattern range. I need to check on chart if I have it correctly, because I kept levels for us. Yes, this is correct. Okay. Very good. This was very key swing value pattern here. Yes, I was, you know, I was looking to trade. I was looking to trade these swing value patterns. This one, for example, yeah, but I didn't get it, you know. And then this one actually we got. So let's return to it. So you had CME gap close, and you could be adding to your position a bit after major swing value pattern. Even if you treat it as a swing value pattern trade, this is really major liquidity. You could make very good profit if you are not greedy. Yes, so you made 0.80% from CME gap, and as I was entering more aggressively somewhere here, I did over 1%. Okay, so this was very big winning trade for me. This was full size, even larger, more leverage on this trade. Yeah, This can be deleted here. So after we did swing failure CME gap, you know, you are taking profit on a, this was I think 0.5 fib or 0.382, so you are taking profit also after measured move, yeah, after 0.5 and 1%. You're not greedy, and we continue. You see I made a channel here, we continue channel down, you know, so there is no market structure change yet. At least, you know, if you want to build some range, you must do something like this, break this, you know, make it support and up, you know, but it didn't happen, yeah. So you're not greedy. Again, you take profit fast. Another breakdown, there was no swing failure pattern here, very clear. We went into the session naked point of control. And we had one more here, I think. Let me check. Yes, the session naked point, we had two, like one was here. This one also, okay, 40,550. Yes, this one was also helping, and then we had another one. You know, that was naked liquidity, which helped us stop. And yes, this was session naked point of control based on volume 42,290. We can add this level. I think I was missing that level on Bybit, but it doesn't matter because I was watching that on Tradinglite. 40,290. Very good. Oh yeah, so this trade played out very good, and now the not last, but another area I was looking to like really go and take a nice trade here. You had some confluence here, yes? So you had like two medium swing failure patterns here, yes, and you had a single print start here with 0.61 Fibonacci at 1 hour. Look at the to the dollar reaction, okay? Very nice. And now you had the session naked point of control. It was over here. It doesn't matter because these were liquidation, but you know it's region where you're looking too long. Single prints are important, you know, they're usually your support on a first touch. You can see them in this chart here. You can see them here in this chart. They are not so wide as we have the single prints down below, but still very nice. And we started already taking out the another liquidity node. Also, we were in the speed fan of the golden zone here. Yes, inside the 0.61 and 0.66. Also, market was trying to find support at this anchor VWAP here, and this anchor VWAP is tracking volume from 6 to 20 of range, which is very important range for us. So again, very important anchor VWAP as well. So this zone here for me was very good zone, and I entered I took full position sizes on day trader accounts and scalper account. You know, I was posting this. You see my entry was at 42,337 as I was adding to position a bit. That's what I usually do when I have good entry. I'm a bit aggressive. So I actually got in pretty very good, you know, pretty at the bottom, and I was adding, and I took major profits as we formed the range here, you know. So it was very nice. This was the major winning trade for me. It was very clear zone for me to trade. So, and what is important here, yeah. And sorry about my chart; it's a bit messy. Today I will clear the chart. With patience, you know, with zones. If you know what zones you want to trade, you will take them. Also here, you know, at this low, under this low, we have the high volume node, but this is going from the bigger time frame. Okay, so you can use this zone. You know, you're looking at this zone. You're looking for some trade. It's not immediate liquidity, yeah, because you can see we pushed very hard, but still very good zone for trade. Orderflow was supporting us, you know, and of course we use Tradinglite with our trading, so it was very clear we have big orders, you know, at you see here 40,000 is big psychological level. You have a lot of stop losses under, that's true, but also it usually acts and is defended on before, you know, on the first touch. Really big spot orders here. Market was so exhausted, you know, it before like 8%. Market was really exhausted, so it could harm bulls, of course, but in my eyes the probability was rising already here, and here we will find the bottom line range. You cannot drop forever, we can say, yes. So we had big spot balls here, and also Binance was supporting us as well. Again, yeah, very decent orders. You use Tradinglite, I mean it was here, sorry, this was big order here, 200 bitcoins, very nice. You know, and after big volatility day, big trending day, you usually plays range. So now we are ranging. We will see how long it lasts. We are very close to the low, so this is really bearish for now. And you know, you would expect continuation down. At least take out these lows, maybe do swing failure pattern and continue down into our strong levels. Because this is not so strong zone, you know, for day trades and swing trades. This is like no volume zone between ranges, so we are very careful here. You know, and after this trade, this was like the best trade yesterday for me. I took a lot of profit over here at this market structure resistance. You don't need to, you know, like overcomplicate situations when you can just take profit at 0.5 Fibonacci. Market structure resistance, a lot of buying here, yes. And you know, this is just one side of trading. I'm just showing you horizontal levels from IBDA. But you know, I have multiple things which I watch, yeah, like Orderflow, for example. Let me show you one big example. This was the 40,800 region. We were trying to build range. This was the CME gap bounce, and there was 23 million long. It's now showing 20 million, but there was 23 million long coming at the market at once. You know what was the reaction of the market? He moved market like $50. What is it telling you? It's telling you to be extremely cautious, and you know, be very careful to take this trade. I mean, to long here. He did nothing, yeah. He did like bull CVD. So after you trapped him, you know, market just went for the final move and like totally wrecked all the longs. Maybe he already closed, but it doesn't matter because this point is already showing you heavy resistance. So that's how you utilize order flow. You will now zoom out. You know where is the big long placed, yes, and you can see what is our current resistance today. It is exactly that point of, he can be still trapped there. He's trying to get out, you know, so he's market structure resistance, 20 million longs. We are topping out here once, twice. This was perfect swing failure pattern also. So today, you know, I was not taking this swing failure pattern because it happened. I was not on PC, but this was amazing swing failure pattern of this high. That long is still trapped here in this region. So you must be aware until you climb, for example, this region, you cannot go up. It's super strong now. And now we are finding bottom as well, thanks to order flow as well. You had some people who were shorting at the bottom. It's like protecting, it's like giving you trade before swing failure pattern. So order flow, if you want to learn, just join our group and you will be much better in reading market. Candles are, you know, not enough. You want to see what is happening behind the candles, yes. So that's how I traded yesterday. I think it was 8 to 10 trades definitely, yes. I was enjoying counter trading a bit, but I knew where I want to trade. Also, super important stuff, those trades, that's what I'm talking about, to have a plan. Those trades were planned, and they were planned, what is today? 17th. So 7 days ago we were already planning. You can stop video and read this, you know. Yes, those two trades we had, but by the way, those two trades worked out exactly as predicted, you know. And this area as well, you can read. You can read because it continues to the downside as well. You need to be prepared for everything. You cannot chart while Bitcoin is going down against you and you know, do bad decisions. And right now, market is ranging nicely. I already took a trade today. You know, I was front running this swing failure pattern potential because trap traders here, and also big spot walls. Very, 40k is psychological level, still getting defended. Maybe the bounces will get weaker from it, but why not take another trade? Is no problem, Very good orders, very good orders here as well. We had some spot buying, because you can set alerts in aggregate to here. So spot buying here, pretty easy trade. No need to overcomplicate. This range is very, this overall range is very tasty. Range trading is the most easiest trading. You had golden zone here, touch, then you had the swing failure pattern, another push. Volatility is very high. These pushes for scalpers are just amazing. 0.60% in 50 minutes, pretty nice. So I'm going to clear the chart today, and I will post another video with new potential setups. What we have, because we built some resistance on the way above, and we still have strong potential trade areas below. Also, hyblock was useful. Of course, we use hyblock a lot. If you zoom out, also from this point you are very careful. You see the retail. Look how aggressive they went. Like all of the market participants from the bigger sizes were already scaling out or selling, yes, but the retail, the blue line, the light blue line went absolutely crazy, with buying. They added like 50 million longs from this area. So you see what happened, big down moves, which squeezed them like totally. Look here. Big drops here. You literally can see with hyblock where people getting stopped out, and this can be useful. This is very useful for our trading as well. Another tool we use. Another move down, totally wrecked. So yeah, it was not so hard, Always watch auction market theory and what is happening. And right now you can see that very clearly we are between ranges. So this is where we are finding supports now are like more long-term levels as well. It is also low volume out here, so maybe we will stay here for some time, like today, and we can maybe build nice range. We fill this no volume zone, and then we will decide where we go for nice short to the upside, or we continue lower and for really nice longs with our supports. Okay, so that's my first video for today. How I traded yesterday. I hope it helped you. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the group. Maybe I forgot to mention something, I don't know, because many trades are happening. Yes, so and now I will do charting, and it's time for charting, and I will post some new trade setups later. Okay, so have a good day and see you around, and thank you for watching, and also have a good weekend. Bye bye.